And my big sister-in-law, when you go into marriage, there's no little person. So no matter how young they are, you better know that they are big. My mom used to call all my father's sisters Sisi something, Sisi this or Sisi that, Auntie this. And I used to wonder why, because she was 10 years, maybe 15 years older than some of them. And she said to me, in Yoruba, Nilio Koko Somode, meaning when you get into the married life in your in-laws' house, nobody is young. You treat all of them with respect. And so I really want to say a very big thank you to my sister-in-law, Tara's cousin, first cousin, Swashi. Please put your hands together. Please clap for her so they don't come and take Tara from us. It's almost a little too late, but you know how these things are, right? I really am honored to be here, especially to share with you a few words of wisdom, I hope, that can be profitable to direct, because that really is what wisdom is meant to do. Wisdom is not meant to inform you. Wisdom is not meant to inspire you. Wisdom is meant to direct you. And it doesn't just direct you, it directs you in the way of profit. And I always like to say profit is every time effect is greater than effort. Every time you put in an effort and the effect of what you get from it is greater than the effort that you put in, then you have gotten profit. Every time it costs you something to produce a result, but the value of that result is greater than the cost that it took to get that result, then you have profit. So profit is what you call sales minus cost of sale in business terms. That's the simplicity of profit. But profit is more than just a business concept. Profit is a life concept. Profit is a life concept because it is anything that helps you to get more than what you put in. Profit is the evidence of blessing. I want you to please write that down if it's something that you're writing. And I really want to salute all the people who are joining us via live stream. Profit is the evidence of blessing. Anything that is blessed is profitable. Because profit is the result of what happens when the grace of God comes upon the efforts of men. So when a person is blessed, the hand of God, aka the grace of God, works upon that person and causes the effort of that person to be multiplied. The result of that multiplication is called glory. It is the glory of God. And that is what profit is. And every time you have that glory, you have two options. You either keep it to yourself or you give it to the one who gave you the grace. Now, if you give it to the one who gave you the grace, meaning you give him all the glory, he will give you more grace to produce more glory. And when you give him more glory, he'll give you more grace to produce more glory. Should you decide to take the grace or the glory for yourself, it becomes poison unto man. So the grace of God is poison unto humankind. Anybody who carries the grace of the glory of God upon himself, sorry, not the grace, the glory of God, if you keep the glory of God to yourself, you will kill yourself very quickly. Because God shares his glory with no one. But he gives his glory to someone so that you can have an offering to give. Permit me to quickly say it this way, and I believe in law, it is actually said in one of the maxims of law, nemo dat quod non habet, meaning you cannot give what you do not have. Therefore, if you have no glory, you have no glory to give to God. Does anybody understand where I'm coming from? But glory comes upon you when the grace of God comes upon what you will do, and then it multiplies the effect to a point where, as the Bible says in Matthew chapter 5, it says men will look at your own good works, but they will not be able to praise you. Why will they not be able to praise you? Because the effect of your good work is too good to be human. So they recognize that the only way you could have had this kind of effect is because there was one upon you. So they praise your Father who is in heaven. And many times, it's not really that they start by praising him. They start by praising you, and you say, no, not I, but him. Is there somebody here who is ready to give praise and glory to God? Yes. Somebody say, not I, but God. I say, so when CNN comes to check you out and say they want to make you the man of the year, what would you say? When Time is going to write about you, and hopefully not probably write about you, but certainly write about you. Some of you get the joke later today. What would you say? Okay. You know what? If you've been watching CNN, you understand the probably man of the year joke. Somebody claimed that some people called him to say they want to probably make him. And the people said we never called him. So we don't know who is telling the truth. Whether it's the person that called or the people that probably called. But it was probably a probability, and let's leave it at that.